In this video today, boys and girls, we take a look at the VFC version 2 G36 GBBR by VFC.
This is the gauntlet. Red lights blink, hit him or miss, no A-zone love on a run like this. Split times tallied, every move gets scanned, but the shot clock stops, we see where you stand. The gauntlet.
These mags don't fit in my pouches, so what I'm doing, I'm just wedging the top section up. They stick out and they look weird, but I don't have G36 pouches. Hopefully the trace unit's working now, so quite a bit of overhop on that. See if we can turn it down a little bit, which we do quite easily by doing that. And yeah, so my chest rig or my plate carrier looks a bit weird because the mags are sticking out really high, but there's not a lot we can do about it. Let's see how this thing does. Looks like it's double feeding or something. Yeah, we're in a slight malfunction. Bit better with a bit more hop. I'm missing, but the targets are activating anyway. It's got a really nice recoil to this. Switch out. Oh, world's most awkward mag change. Sounds beautiful as well. It's got a very distinctive sound to it. Luckily, the trace unit's charged because I can't really mount a torch on this. I could, I suppose, have I missed one? Have I missed one? I thought I got them all. I didn't see them flash, so maybe I did miss one. Who knows? Yeah, I've been mounting the torch up here and I was like, oh, just trace unit's charged. We'll run the trace unit. If I did miss one, I don't know which one I did miss. There was that one target that I had to hit once for some reason. So we'll have to do a refresh. So let's try this again. Now I'm a bit more familiar with it. It overhops 2 5s. If you turn the hop down, it double feeds. So what that means is, double feeds are the wrong term, but because the hop's not holding the BBs, they're rolling down the barrel, which is when you fire one, it just drops out the barrel. So I've turned the hop back up. So if you're using this outdoors, you're going to be wanting to using 0.3s as a minimum, I think. Hell. Feels really good to shoot it though. I'm very sure I could competently use this in a CQB game as it is. Very good. I will go as far to say, so far, in everything that I've looked at, as an assault rifle, This is the best one I've used from VFC. Not to say that they're bad. The ones I've had, perhaps I've had, look, VFC community, if you're watching this. I know you get bent out of shape when I say bad things about VFC, but I have said this in the past as well. It is entirely possible that each VFC AR-ish platform that I've had has been a lemon. That's very much could be the case. Highly unlikely, statistically. I wouldn't even want to work that out, but it is likely. And you all got mad when I did my first videos on this without waiting for my conclusion on it. But I honestly think this is really good. It's got a really snappy, punchy, hard kicking blowback action. The trigger is actually very good. The mags are a pain because you've got these lugs on the side, so your mag pouch options are more limited. I'm just wedging the crap out of them in my plate carrier today. 52, it's a good time. I'm just gonna run it through. Nice and slow now. But in his shoulder, it's very, very punchy. Should try to do a 2-round burst. Let's have a look. Two-round burst seems pretty consistent as well. Oh, it actually worked on that one. It registered both hits. Next one, we are empty. The rate of fire on that 2-round burst is immense as well. It's so fast. It's just really fun to use. Not a lot of sites, in fact, most sites aren't going to allow you to use that in CQB, but you can fire just as fast with semi-auto. It'd be interesting to see what that clutch precision kit's like to enable it to take M4 mags. So if that is a kit that you can put in this and it runs exactly like this, but running M4 mags, that's the way I'm going to go, just so I don't have to change rigs and pouches. It really is a massive joy to shoot it when you're not asking too much of it. Saved by the ding. All right, let's try and conserve ammo because I want to do a bit of a burst at the end here. The C variant is nice and tight, you know, getting around corners. It's very maneuverable. And it's accurate. I'm only using a tracer. The red dot's not even on. Nice tight spaces. Starting to get a bit fatigued now from today, but up the stairs. I need to come do a gameplay with this, but I need to figure out the mag carrying situation one-handed. We're just having fun. Right, you've seen semi-auto, you've seen 2-round burst. Let's do a burst of auto, see how this thing does. It's kind of got like a limp nozzle. It sometimes gets stuck and retracts slowly, but honestly, to date, there are very few. I'm trying to see if I can stand this up here. I don't think it's going to want to. Let me stand it like that. There are very few VFC gas blowback guns that I end up keeping. The Rattler, straight back. G3, I don't use it. To be honest, I bought it as a collection piece and I need to move it on. The MPXs are very good. Saying that, my MPX is broke, which I'll explain in the gauntlet video that we do on it. The M249 is fantastic. This VFC is an absolute dream. Now that we've got those little bugs out the way with it that we ran into on the initial videos, and you know, guys, if that like sort of sub forum in the HRC Discord where you got the VFC G36C section, if any of you guys are watching, honestly, guys, I really do like this gun. I really like it. To date, it's the best G36 I think I've ever fired, including electric stuff. Everything about it, I think, is good. We did have a couple of issues at the start. We fixed them. Honestly, I can see myself using this in game days because it's comfortable. Even the standard handguard, do we bother putting the spur handguard on there? Not sure, but it's not heavy. It's fairly lightweight. The mags are heavy. Maybe I need to wait till we can get that Clutch Precision kit. If Clutch Precision do somehow watch this video, guys, let me know when that conversion kit's ready. I want to buy it, because if it works as well as this does, that's how I want to run it, just so I can run my preferred rigs, which are suited for M4 mags. But hope you enjoy that. That's the gauntlet on the VFC G36 V2 GBBR from VFC and Numerex. Absolutely fantastic replica. I do recommend it, but you do have to be, you know, aware that there's some little things that you might need to do going on the nozzle, which you can find the videos on the YouTube channel. But we'll wrap this up. I've got more guns to do today. We're getting through them quite quickly, but there's still a fair amount to do, and I'm running out of time. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be seeing you in the next one.
I think I've summed it up pretty well already in the video, but this gun is an absolute dream to shoot. It's very hard to express that on a video, what it feels like. So you guys watching might think, well, what's so special about this? But it's very strange in its impulse when you fire it. It's not like other, you know, ARs and AKs that I've used previously. It's just, it feels a lot different, but in a good way. Maybe that's due to the mostly polymer construction. Now, I have recently picked up the UMP45 from VFC as well, and that is very similar in its sound. And I'm wondering if it's due to like the plastic shell causing that sound, but it's very satisfying. The gun shot well. I did have a bit of a hiccup which kind of knocked me out of sync at the start, where I didn't have enough hop on, so the rounds were rolling down the barrel, and that was causing like the feeding issue, and it kind of messed up my whole first run. But just adding a little bit of hop sorted that out straight away. Stops the BBs rolling down the barrel, absolutely fine. Apologies if you hear Thomas crying for a bit of attention in the background there, but yeah, it was a very positive experience. I really do like it. It's just that maybe if I had proper gear that was suited to a G36 and the G36 mags, this isn't a problem with the VFC. This is just an issue with all G36 mags. They're quite wide and chunky. You need proper pouches for them. And I know I mentioned the Clutch Precision kit a few times in the video, but I'm very interested to try that conversion out. It just makes it a hell of a lot more easier to run. And then you've got various mags from VFC to run it on, so it'd be nice if they ran on the standard, you know, Stanag style mags and the P mags that they do, and we can buy some of them in and run it and try it and see how we like it. But yeah, there's not really much more for me to say. I didn't have a bad, apart from that hop issue, I didn't have a bad experience this at all on the day. Now, a few of you commented in the last video where you were saying that I sounded quite out of breath and you were concerned for me, but just remember, when I'm shooting these videos, I'm doing probably 10 guns on the same day, so we're probably well into like 20-ish runs of this gauntlet now, and it does take your toll. You get out of breath, you get fatigued. It's just one of them things. Someone said, you know, you should do some more cardio, but isn't this what I'm doing in this video? But I think the more I do this, the better I'm getting at it. You guys have to let me know in the comments below. But as we get through the backlog and we clear a lot of guns that we've covered on the channel previously that I still own, of course, when we get into new stuff, you know, we'll get it on the bench, we'll take a look, we'll see if we do any, you know, any bits and pieces to it. We can do some tutorials on how to take it apart, everything like that. We can do a Jaeger test, which some like, some don't. I think it's quite relevant. And then we can pull the gun straight into the gauntlet and maybe give it a bit more time, a few more runs, make it a little bit longer, get a bit more data from it. I'm just trying to get this backlog of content done because there's just so much that I've accumulated in terms of the collection over a long period of time. And I know people keep saying when we're going to see that collection video, it would literally take me hours to do. But if you guys want to see it, I'll do it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but we'll get to it sure enough. So thanks for tuning into the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let me know what you think of this VFC G36. I really like it. You can get involved in the Jaeger Precision Discord community following the link in the description down below. Give a big hand to Netsi in the comments for editing all these videos. He's really the one that makes it happen because I literally don't have the time to edit it in this format where it's watchable. So big, round of applause for him. But thanks for tuning in. From myself and HC2, and we'll be seeing you in the next one.